So what are we talking about?
We're talking about getting down to brass tacks on how to be lean and healthy.
Well, how to start the journey, to
Yeah.
actually start the journey to,
Right.
to health and fitness.
Because we all know what we're supposed to do.
We all know the practical. We've heard it all our lives,
Yep.
right? About what to eat,
Reading about it, studying
and
about
habits and all that. And what do people keep asking you? Like people that are trying to get on the journey.
it. What did you eat today?
Yeah, they all want to know.
When did you eat
What's
it?
your diet? What's your exercise routine?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. As Farm Girl and I discussed this, it's more about that igniting, and what it is more about than exercise routines and diet and things like that, which it is very much about. Put the first leg forward.
Yeah.
The first
You just
leg
have to start
is,
it.
where is the ignition to this machine that I want to drive? And that is, for me, as I was saying to Farm Girl, kind of cultural in a sense, because I'm kind of Cajun from southern Louisiana. I like to cook that good Cajun food, stuff like that. That has to.
Yeah.
That's actually
that has to be curbed.
a cultural shift. Yeah, and for some people, sadly, they grew up in a culture of eating garbage from the middle of the grocery store.
Yeah.
Think about that term. Research that instead of
For me,
fresh meat and vegetables.
yeah. And for me, it's a lifestyle thing. Like that's just what I do.
Yeah.
But a long time ago, I had to set a period of time where I told myself, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat. At that point, it was low carb. And then it changed to paleo. And I just researched what that was.
Right.
And I took a period of time and I said, I can do this for this long. I think it was like 2 weeks. And I got such good results that I wanted to keep going with it. And
Yeah.
of course
Inspiration is a
every once
huge
in a
deal.
while, yeah, you fall off the wagon, but
The greatest thing for me to
and go back easily.
start on this journey is walking.
Yeah.
Running with my frame.
Like power walking.
I was 236 pounds or something.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
And you know, for some people, running on a frame like that is not that big a deal. Her brother is 6'3", and he was.
He ran for many
What was he
years,
at a
but-
heavyweight? He was about 240, 250.
Yeah.
And he's a big dude.
Yeah.
And he can run.
Yeah.
And
Well, he can't run anymore.
yeah, well, you can blow out your knees by doing that with that
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah.
So a big way to escalate your whole fitness regimen is walking. Sometimes it is the simpler things, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Look, Farm Girl's got me into Vivo Fit. And it monitors how many steps I make a day. And
Yay!
so
it gives you more credit than it gives me.
so the conversation that we were having before I turned on the camera was about where to start. And
Yeah.
everybody asks this 50-year-old girl how to eat right and how to exercise and all that. Again, the more important part of the equation in the beginning is how do I turn this thing on?
Yeah.
You gotta, and I can't, everybody's different.
Yeah.
With some people, it's just they're tired of not being able to bend over and tie their shoes, not being able to lift their knee up toward their chest, things like that. Something's got to give. And we have to step out of the denial, and there's that moment of ignition.
Yep.
That moment the pilot light comes on.
And
when
then
you
get
say,
a
and
little
then
results, and you're like, yes,
and then you start,
I got this thing.
yeah, and then you go to you refer back to your memory and all those things you've heard all your life. Then you start applying those things. Just keep asking the same questions. You're going to get the same results. What should I eat? Chicken or steak, or should I eat mashed potatoes or not? Get turned on first.
Yeah.
Is that making sense?
And you can have sweet potatoes if you're eating paleo.
No, we're not getting.
Not a lot of them.
This is not a conversation about diet. This is a conversation about inspiration and ignition. How do I turn this machine on?
Yeah.
I got a tractor. I got all these dreams of all these attachments and all these work I'm going to do, and I know how to do it all. I've heard it all. I've heard all the.
Get out there and turn it on.
You've heard all the theory. Now you need to engage in the practical. You
Yeah.
just need to figure out how to turn yourself on.
Or as Nike says, just do it.
Just do it. And I highly recommend walking for at least a half hour a day. And try to walk an hour a day. That is life-changing, folks.
Yeah.
I've lost like 18 pounds. And
Yeah.
I kind of plateaued here, but this is pretty good. It's a good plateau.
Yep. Now we just need to get him CrossFit.
Yeah. And then you can start the lifting and
Yeah.
I mean, get your diet right, but first figure out what it is that's going to make you click,
Yeah.
and make you start.
And then it becomes a lifestyle thing, and it's easy.
Yeah.
It gets easy, and then you can cheat every once in a while,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, we do.
Change your mind about the way you eat.
And you just rope it back in.
Eat good, lean
Yep.
meats, fish and poultry, and
From
eat.
reputable farms
Yep.
that you know are
Yeah,
full of antibiotics. and
Not these mega corporate
hormones.
farms that have all the trash in the meat, but
Yeah.
the ones that are doing a good job and eat green leafy vegetables.
Yep.
Yeah, but first of all, decide that you've ignited. Figure out how to do that. All right.
Get on it, people. Have fun.
Thanks, Farm Girl.